Over the next 12 months, this space in front of you will be transformed into a community space unlike any other in Wilmington. The variety of activities, everything from organized sports to pickup sports, simply just lounging in the park to playing on the playground, having picnics here in the green space, all of these opportunities will be available in about probably less than 12 months. In the words of one of my favorite presidents, Theodore Roosevelt, quote, "It is an incalculable added benefit to anyone's sum of happiness if he or she grows to know, even slightly and imperfectly, how to read and enjoy the wonder book of nature," end quote. Creating an attractive space that draws people of all ages outdoors along the banks of the Maple Meadow Brook will only enhance what it means to live here in Wilmington. Tremendous credit goes to former town manager Mike Kyra, who I would add is also here this morning, and the current members of the Board of Selectmen for their patience and persistence in pursuit of this property. Opportunity seldom strikes twice. It did here. Mike Kyra saw the opportunity, but at the time, given the timing and circumstances on the first go-round, things didn't quite work out. But on the second opportunity, Mike and the Board of Selectmen seized that opportunity and took advantage of it, and we are all grateful for the decisions that were made. I would also like to acknowledge and give tremendous credit to the residents of Wilmington who voted at the town meeting in May of 2012 to raise and appropriate $1,182,500 to give us the opportunity to purchase this property. I also wish to acknowledge the tireless efforts of Judy O'Connell for shepherding this project through from inception, including everything from the initial concept to the design development and to where we are today. The approach that she took, which was to engage the residents through surveys, forums, and various public outreach, has really created a positive momentum that has led us to the point where we are today. I also wish to acknowledge the Yentile Farm Committee for their time and efforts involved in making this project a reality. And I would also like to recognize a number of department heads who are here today and who made this also possible through their time and effort. A number of people, I won't acknowledge them all for fear that I'm going to miss somebody, but let it be known that a number of department heads were very involved in bringing this project to fruition. I also wish to note and acknowledge Green Acres Landscaping and Construction from Lakeville, Massachusetts. I am proud to say that they have received the contract for the construction of this project. The company is owned by Joseph Barbaso, and his firm will be here beginning today and essentially in true form tomorrow, and over the course of the next many months will transform this place into an active recreation facility. Clearly the best is yet to come, and with that I would like to turn the program over to Selectman and Chairperson of the Yentile Farm Committee, Judy O'Connell.
Thank you, Jeff, and good morning to all of you. As Chair of the Yentile Farm Development Committee, it is my honor and privilege to welcome you to today's groundbreaking ceremony, which celebrates the official beginning of the construction of what will be a beautiful new destination in the town of Wilmington, officially now known as the Yentile Farm Recreation Facility. I'm very pleased to have members of the Yentile family here this morning. Thank you for your presence. We hope that you're proud to have the name officially be on record with the town, and today is a new beginning for you and for all of us. The town manager's already recognized many guests here this morning. As you can imagine, a project of this size and magnitude requires a lot of time and effort, as well as extensive community support in order to make this project happen. Therefore, it's only fitting and appropriate that I spend a few minutes thanking these very special people publicly on behalf of the committee. First, once again, I'd like to thank Senator Bruce Tarr, who I'll invite at the end of my remarks to come up and say a few words if you'd like, and also once again State Representative Jim Maselli, The members of the Board of Selectmen have already been recognized, the Finance Committee, members of the School Committee. Thank you for your continuous support to date. I'd also like to thank our neighbors next door at Textron for being here today. I do see quite a few members of the Textron community here, and we thank you for being here this morning. I would also like to specifically recognize the residents of the town of Wilmington for endorsing this recreation facility so overwhelmingly at the last few town meetings. This project would not be possible without the residents of Wilmington and their willingness to fund this project. Today's groundbreaking truly is a joyous occasion, especially for many of us here who have personally been involved in the design and construction plans for this project. This project we are celebrating today has required leadership, foresight, a comprehensive public process, careful planning, significant time, and so much more. Today is far from the beginning of this process, as it literally has been years in the making, as this journey began back in 2012. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize the leadership team from the town of Wilmington and the members of the Yentile Farm Development Committee for all of their hard work and dedication to this project over the past 4 years. I would like to take a special moment to recognize and personally thank former town manager Michael Kyra for originally bringing this opportunity and vision to the Board of Selectmen and to the first town meeting for the support and funding of the land purchase of this land that is located at 9 Cross Street. I would like to thank Michael not only for doing that, but also essentially paving the way for this project to get off the ground. I would also like to recognize and thank current town manager Jeffrey Hull and assistant town manager Kendra Amaral for immediately picking up the project upon Mr. Kyra's retirement and being the municipal leaders on this project over the past 3+ years. The Yentile Farm Development Committee was quickly formed after the land purchase in June of 2012, which, as many know, is comprised of volunteer members of this community as well as various department leaders within Wilmington Town Hall. At this time, I'd like to recognize the committee, who are all integral team members who have worked together to make this project a reality. First, Vice Chairman Kevin Kyra, Daniel Bamberg, Michael Gracia, Ed Loud, Joe Kilos, and Ed Rixtons. I'd also like to take this opportunity to recognize our Recreation Director, Deb Cipriani, our Health Director, Shelley Newhouse, our Planning and Conservation Director, Valerie Gingrich, our Department of Public Works Operations Manager, Jamie McGaldy, our Town Engineer, Paula Looney, and once again, Town Manager Jeff Hull and Assistant Town Manager Kendra Amaral. I'd also like to extend a sincere thank you to our public safety officials. I see Chief Michael Bogonis in the background, and also Fire Chief McClellan for their advisement throughout this process. I do see Mr. Michael Woods here. I also see George Hooper here, and any other personnel from the town of Wilmington that represent our team, our core team, as we bring forward this project. I'd also like to thank our vital partner in the concept and design phase of this project, which is Green International, and I know the names have already been repeated. Danielle and Co. and your team have been so instrumental in collaborating with Stantec and the town of Wilmington to design a project that clearly meets the town's goals and funding objectives as it relates to 9 Cross Street. We look forward to our new partnership with Green Acres Construction Company and Landscaping Company, Joseph Barboza and his team, as we move forward into the future with the construction and completion of the facility later this year. Who would think 27 meetings, 3 public workshops, multiple presentations to the Board of Selectmen and the town meeting, the town meetings that we've all participated in, would all bring us to today's special event. This park, this recreation facility, will be a signature destination for the town and will be a land for all ages and interests. It will be a place for both active and passive recreation and so much more. This place will offer a new beginning for our residents of this town, with the opportunity and the potential for many first times to come that we will often think of and cherish. Perhaps it will be the first team victory, a child's first step, Wilmington's first community event here, a first marriage proposal, and the list goes on. Today marks the beginning of a storied history yet to be written for the Yentile Farm Recreation Facility, and I thank you all for being here today and being a part of a milestone moment in our town's history. In closing, I look forward to standing here with you again upon the successful completion of this facility and cutting the ribbon together for the anticipated grand opening of the Yentile Farm Recreation Facility later in 2016. On behalf of the Yentile Farm Development Committee, thank you once again for being here this morning, and the very best of this project is yet to come. Thank you. At this time, I'd like to invite Senator Bruce Tarr to come forward and offer a few remarks. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you very much, Judy, and I will try to be as brief as it's possible for me to be brief, but it's great to be here with all of you today on this remarkable day in the life of this community. And, you know, Wilmington is made a great place because it's had so many families that care about the quality of life and what happens in this town. And in fact, we wouldn't be here today if the Yentile family, throughout its history in this community, had not created this very special place. So this incredible spot here in Wilmington is going to go from being a place that at one time connected people to agriculture and to nature in one way, to a place that now will connect them to our open spaces and nature in another way. A place for people of all ages, from all perspectives, from all generations, to come and spend time together and really understand the meaning of the word community, because this is a special community place. And lastly, it wouldn't have happened if people weren't willing to think a little bit outside the box, to be able to take a chance, capture an opportunity, and build something greater for generations to come. And for that, we have a lot of people to thank, but I want to thank Judy for her work and her passion and commitment to this, as well as the committee for the work that they've done, because when you take up the mantle of preserving a special place and changing a special place, you hold its future in your hands. That's an awesome responsibility, and that responsibility is being carried out so well by the members of the Yentile Farm Committee. And I look forward to coming back on another day when we cut the ribbon and open the doors and open the gates. But I will say this, as the sun breaks through here this morning, the light of it shines on a new era for Yentile Farm, one that will be as bright as its past and holds the limitless potential of the things that can happen when we gather together in the spirit of community. Congratulations to everyone on a job well done.
Hard to follow, Senator Tarr. Good morning, all. I just want to hold this up. Obviously it's small. Look what we're going to build here. I'm very excited for it. This is a very exciting day for all of us. On behalf of my colleagues on the Board of Selectmen, I wish to thank you all for coming out here to help celebrate this milestone achievement for the town. Thanks also to all who have played a role in getting us to where we are today. The Yentile Committee, town staff, and all who completed surveys and who participated in the open working sessions to help guide the sessions and design what we're going to start building today. The original vote to purchase and ultimately develop this land for this purpose reflects the residents' commitment to investing in our town's future. I compliment the residents of Wilmington for recognizing the need for this park for today, as well as for preserving the open space for future generations to enjoy. Yentile Park, which I'm calling it, I know it's the Yentile Recreational Facility, but the Yentile facility will most assuredly be a flagship recreational area in Wilmington. I so personally look forward to sitting on the sidelines and watching a game with my friends and neighbors, or to say hello to them as my wife and I enjoy a walk on the paths, or simply enjoy a picnic on the green. Wilmington, like the entire region, continues in its transition from its agricultural roots to a suburban residential community. But with careful attention and management and respect for our past, areas like the Yentile Recreational Facility can help ensure that we always have open space to gather and enjoy. Once again, on behalf of the Board of Selectmen, thank you all for being here, and we look forward to working with you throughout the summer and being back here in the fall to cut the ribbon. Thank you and good day.
Thank you, Chairman Shampoo. And at this point, I'd like to invite the members of the Yentile Farm Development Committee to come up and take the ceremonial first dig, if you will. Grab a shovel and we will officially begin construction.